Alright guys, so here we have one of the upcoming Extreme Z area units that is coming to Dokkan. This of course is the Physical Piccolo. Now Physical Piccolo was already a decent enough unit even before his upcoming EZA, but now after his EZA he's going to be, I think, a very, very outstanding unit, able to give a massive defensive buff to the entire rotation. Now, he is going to be limited to pretty much just that Master and Student Bond category team, but that's okay because that's a really good team, and this Piccolo will be really good on that team also. So, I'm going to go ahead and rainbow him now. I might end up using him in some of the Extreme Z area events before his EZA actually even fully comes out. Then, once his EZA actually drops, and I can go ahead and get him up to level 140 and SA 15 and all that, I'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll finish up this video right here. So, let's skip ahead to when our boy Piccolo has his full EZA. Alright guys, so it is a few months later. I finally have gotten around to, being able to rainbow this Physical Piccolo. Got him fully EZA'd, got him SA 15, we got everything completely ready. Now, this Piccolo is actually pretty solid. I mean, I feel like a case could be made a lot of the times to actually use him on the Bond of Master and Student Disciple team. Again, the case could be made that you actually might want to use this guy here and there, right? Because, let's see what number he gets to right here. Yeah, 1.97, that's not bad. That's pretty damn good, actually. And that's, Dokkan Fest exclusive Piccolo will be somewhere around there, but this guy is also giving 77% defense to the entire rotation, which is really good. Dokkan Fest exclusive Piccolo, he does also, what do you call it? He shows where enemy super attacks are and stacks defense. But, the thing about this Piccolo, right? So I made sure that we have a full Master and Student Bond category team right here. Because he gets an extra 20% attack and 1 key per Master and Student Bond category ally in the team. So this is the full sort of buff team. Every single time this Trunks gets hit right here, he does get a extra chance to crit. He does lose a lot of defense after he super attacks, by the way. That's why he hits so hard, 3.15 million right there. But I don't know. I feel like this is a Trunks you might end up using in the third slot or the second slot anyway. So I think a lot of the times the fact that he does lose defense like that, it's an okay trade-off for the amount of damage he does. I think that unit is pretty balanced, actually. I think he's good. Well, balanced, but he does do insane amounts of damage, right? Okay, so here's a really good rotation for our boy Piccolo. Again, he's going to be really, really strong. I'm curious what the defensive stats for all... Yeah, look at this rotation with the defense. 123k for Vegeta, 100k for Beerus. This Piccolo basically had 100k. The Master, or the Bond of Master and Student Disciple team is, really, really good. I like that team a lot. I think Future Gohan is a fantastic leader for the team. He is also, of course, a support type unit for this team as well. He's just going to be able to give a nice buff to a lot of these units. And the roster for it's pretty good. Most of the Gohans are on there. You got the Piccolos on here. See, the thing about this Piccolo, too, is that for a couple of reasons, this is basically the only category team we can look at him on, right? Because he does get the buff from Bond of Master and Disciple, but even furthermore than that, his only other 2 category teams, the Namekian team and the Worthy Rival team, those are led by Dokkan Fest exclusive Piccolo. So unless we maybe get a mid-junior Namekian leader in the future or something like that, this guy can't even be used on that team. And then the Worthy Rival team, of course, Piccolo is the only leader for that team as well. I mean, we finally got the awakening for the Tech Blue Vegeta over on Global, which is a 120% lead for Worthy Rivals. But on JP, it's literally only Dokkan Fest Piccolo. That is the only character who has this leader skill. So, again, this Piccolo's EZA I think is really nice. 1.8 million attacks stat, 1.9 million attacks stat. He's giving that much defense to the rotation, but he's only usable on this one team. Now, let's do pretty much the exact same team, except I'm going to put LRB Pan on here, and then get Piccolo that massive buff from LRB Pan. Alright guys, so now we are over here on the same team, the Bond of Master and Disciple. For some reason, I talked about this in a different video, but my mind can't wrap around that global name. It's just the differences in wordings between basically what was Garesh's translation that we're all using, plus now the official global translation. It's just this, listen, the homie Garesh I really, if it was up to me, I'd prefer we use his translations. They always seem a little bit cleaner to me. You know, something like enhanced transformation, you know, over transformation boost, for example. You know, just say in Dokkan. Okay, so we got the LRB pan active skill on this turn. Blue Vegeta is giving Piccolo prodigies. You know, Piccolo does have experienced fighters, prodigies, and the First Awakened, actually. So Piccolo does have some good attack links. And there he is at 2 million. Bam. Let's go. Our boy Piccolo gets a 2 million attack stat. So that's very decent. Like, again, like, you know, we're only talking about this bond of master and disciple team, right? Like, not like, you know, 5 other category teams like some of these other, you know, units and EZAs can be, you know, used on. But this Piccolo specifically for this bond of master and disciple team is really good. I actually really like him. I think, you know, in particular for a lot of free-to-play players and stuff like this, again, if you're not one of these dummies who's re-rolling all the time, I will always, listen, from now on moving forward, if you're re-rolling, you're a dummy. I'm sorry. Listen, I will always fight the re-rollers. Don't re-roll. Build that account up. You know, get all the red stones, all the free stones they've been out, all this stuff they constantly give out. Like, I know it's cool to get the new hype unit, but if you just hang tight, right, I think that's going to be a lot better for people. But, you know, if you've had an account for, you know, 500 days, 600 days, 700 days plus, chances are you've pulled this Piccolo a couple of times, whereas, you know, Dokkan Fest exclusive Piccolo, you know, has been on 2 of the worst banners I can ever remember seeing, right? And so, you know, with that, not a lot of people have got him. So, you know, sort of keep that in mind. If we don't finish Goku off, which we didn't right here, okay, cool. So I'll be able to get 1 more attack from Piccolo. This Kid Goku is, you know, honestly not that hard of a boss. I guess, you know, he certainly could be a little bit stronger, a little bit mid for that Kid Goku. But whatever, you know. Here's the thing: Dokkan Festival exclusive bosses, like, they just very clearly aren't designed to be tough anymore. Like, that's why we got the Legendary Goku event, Super Battle World, Battlefield, all these different places, EZA, 1.6 million right there. You know, Dokkan events, they clearly are just designing them so that people can quickly sort of tear through them, right? And, you know, obviously that's a conscious decision they're making, so I don't really see the point in criticizing Dokkan events for being short or easy when, like, this is really just what they're going to be, right? They are continuing to give us a lot of extra difficulty events, which it's fine. Even the Infinite Dragon Ball history, right? So that's good. Alright, guys, this is a true Master's Dignity Piccolo. His leader skill is all types, key 3, and 40% of stats. That will be decent for some of these Extreme Z area events. At this time, the Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta and the Int Super Saiyan Trunks have had an EZA area stages added to that Hero Extermination Extreme you know, Z area. So this Piccolo will be the best leader to run, of course, against that Trunks. You know, Piccolo will be really, really strong in that event, right? And then again, I really do like him on that bond of Master and Disciple team. Piccolo's super attack is the Hell Zone Grenade, which does supreme damage and greatly lowers defense. So that is... great lowering defense isn't really that big of a deal. Supreme obviously isn't the greatest, but, you know, he was putting up some decent numbers here. His passive skill is Namekian Pride, which gives all allies 77% defense, which is really good. I do like that. That's a strong ability. And then he gets 1 key and 20% attack per bond of Master and Disciple category ally on the team. So, you know, further limiting him just to this one team, right? His links are the First Awakened, Prodigies, Experienced Fighters, Namekians, Gaze of Respect, Soul vs. Soul, and Shattering the Limit. So, you know, his links are good. He does have some powerful attack links in there, but, you know, First Awakened, for example, you're not... I don't know that there's a single character on the bond of Master and Disciple that has the First Awakened, right? Well, besides another Piccolo unit, so... I don't know, maybe if they released them a Junior that would have it, but it is odd to me that some Piccolo units have the First Awakened, right? Piccolo's 12 key multiplier is 140%. Good, considering this guy came out in January of 2016. His Dokkan Awakening came out, right? And then finally, he is on a couple of different category teams, but unfortunately some of them we can't really use him on. Here he is on the Namekian category team. Team that, honestly, I just wish they would really, really support. Like, you know, give us LR Demon King Piccolo, give us LR Lord Slug, you know, give us, you know, Dokkan Festival exclusive Majunior from the 23rd World Tournament. Those types of things can happen. The Namekian category already, just from Piccolo and Nail alone, this update, became crazy. So you actually give it some extra support, and this team is not going to be bad, right? And then he's over here on the Worthy Rivals category team as well, which, you know, isn't the greatest now, but in the future, I could see it becoming really, really nice. And then finally, he is on the Bond of Master and Disciple category team, which is really, really good. You have a really nice roster of characters on that team, so, you know, that's good to know. And then there we go. There's our boy EZA Physical Piccolo. I actually do like this unit a lot, especially considering he's an EZA for such an old-ass unit, right? So thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.